Hey everyone, today I'm creating a Dollar Tree Halloween DIY. This 3-foot witch doll wall art piece is just too cute. And by the way, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Tanya. And also, I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And I will be doing pop-up videos and hauls monthly. We're going to start out with this witch hat wreath rim and some cardboard. And then I found this little squishy toy in the toy section. We're going to really make use of that. And then, of course, I got the felt kit with the witch hat and the witch legs and the little boots. And then I had that little ghost. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is start out by painting this little, I think it's a lime, and we're going to use a green color, and I'm going to paint that in. Actually, the color is called Basil green. Now, I really like that, but I end up making it a little darker, and then I'll have all these listed for you in the description below. And that was like a metallic festive green, and I thought that would look really neat putting around her eyes. Now, I love these micron pens, and you can get those at the craft store, and they just work really well for details like this. And I decided to kind of add on to the nose and just give her a longer little nose and then put the little tiny wart on the side there. But these little squishy toys that you can find in the toy section at Dollar Tree are so cute, and they already have the faces, and all you have to do is paint over them and just add some details to them. And what a cute little face for Halloween. Now I'm going to be taking some of this forest moss color, and I'm just going to go over everything. I found this color after I'd already put the basil on there, but I just really like that green. But you can do your little witch doll however you like, but I just thought this darker green looked really neat for the design that I was going for today. And once I get that done, I'm going to let it dry. Now I'm going to take and just use white chalk paint, and I'm going to paint over all of the green lines. And I just wanted to make those black and white. I just like that better for my decor, but you can paint these any color that you like. Everyone, these dolls are just for inspiration for you, so get creative and make them your own. I just want to give you some really fun ways that you can make dolls very inexpensive. Now, I'm taking that felt ghost, turning it upside down, and immediately I saw the kind of arms that I wanted to use when I flipped it over, so I thought that would work out great. And they were kind of short, but that was okay because I was going to make it look like a lot of her arm was underneath her dress top. And then I like to take black paint and paint over this felt. It just seems like it gives it a little bit of an age look. Now I'm going to glue those cardboard pieces down to my wire hat rim there, and these witch hat wreath rims work so wonderful for so many different ideas. Now what I did is I just took some of the thick thread and I just kind of weaved it through my fabric, and I just wanted to do a loose stitch to help me gather. And you can see once I gathered it, I just kind of opened it up. I can't remember what these are called. If anybody knows what these are called, they're called something, the shape I'm making. Drop that in the comments for me. But I knew they were going to work perfect for what I wanted to do today, creating this doll on this witch hat wire wreath rim. But I do a few of these, and I would like to tell you that I measure, but I just kind of make the fabric a little longer as I need them to be a little bit bigger as I move down the hat. And that's kind of forming the top neck area and the chest area of this doll. And then I'm just going to pop another one on there. And you can put as many of these. And you know, I even thought about it. This would look beautiful just doing all of these for one whole design. So like I said, there's so much inspiration in this design. And here's some of those little burlap flowers that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Now this is some of that large burlap that they have in the plus section, and I think it's $5 a roll, and I just wanted to get that covered really well. And I was going to be putting some more velvet black ribbon over top, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to gather, and then you'll see I'm just kind of cutting it in areas to help me tuck everything in. And really, everyone, just take this and make little slits until you get everything kind of folded down really neat. And there's really no certain way to do that. And then I just took the fabric and just covered up the back to clean it up. Now I'm going to glue on my little witch legs, and then we're going to be cutting those little ghost arms and adding them in underneath the top part of her dress there. But everyone, this was such a cute little doll. I started out making it for my door, and she ends up being like 3 feet tall. So I think we might use her as some wall art, but you could still put her on your front door. But I thought it was just a really neat decor piece for Halloween. Now there's some more. I didn't feel like I need to keep showing you the gathering. Every once in a while I'll pop in and show you what I'm doing. But I just keep gathering this fabric, and it just works so well. And just any kind of thick string that you have will work. I use, it's a really long needle that I use for my doll making. And then I found that burlap with that black polka dot, and I just thought that went perfect with this design. So I just kept layering these on until I got it all filled up as full as I wanted the bottom half of her dress to be. And then I went right back in and kept adding some more of the layers with that black velvet on the bottom. And really all I was trying to do is use all the supplies that I could find from Dollar Tree to make this doll come to life. But you could use any kind of ribbon from anywhere that you like. And like I said, go ahead and make this one your own, because it was just a really fun design. This would be so cute for a little girl's room, and you could put this out on your porch or your patio area. It's just a really large, neat piece for Halloween. And I would maybe put some Mod Podge on it. Now, you saw me paint some black on there. I was actually touching up the glue that was showing with the black paint. Now, I did have this faux kind of hair fur, and I picked that up at Hobby Lobby. I've had that for 2 or 3 years, and I wanted to use it today. But you could also use some yarn from Dollar Tree and just kind of separate the yarn a little bit, and it will give a similar effect. But I thought this hair was really neat, so I took the opportunity to use it today. And I kept adding more and more hair to her because I thought it made her look cute. And you can see I just had a little skewer that I popped in there. I love how when I crinkled that, it made her look like she had wrinkles. And then I'm just going to tuck that hair up underneath there and just kind of play with it till I get it to look the way I want it to look. And then you'll see me here in a moment. I'm going to add a little potion bottle that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And then I've got one of the little witch brooms. And that will end up finishing her, but she ends up looking so cute hanging up. But everyone, I do hope that you enjoyed this doll today, and I hope that it give you some inspiration. And if so, don't forget to leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider doing so. And for everyone that has been subscribing and loving the dolls, I thank you so very much. And I will probably see you next Tuesday, and have a wonderful weekend.